Hello everybody, welcome to Grade 12 Paper 1 Winter School. In this video I analyze the syllabus and give you some strategies to help you with your studies. I also discuss the November 2020 Paper 1 Question 5 in full, and I take you through the explanations as well as how the examiners mark and where marks are allocated. This question counts 12 out of 150 and is equal to 8% of the paper. Now this question deals with exponential functions and a little bit of the grade 12 functions incorporated. Let's have a look at the question. Now this question, you can see the graph of f of x is 3 to the negative x. This is indeed an exponential function. And then at number 1, they want the coordinates of A, which is the y-intercept. At number 2, the coordinates of B, where the line and the graph meets. Then there's some inverse at number 3, translation at number 4, and just some horrible question at number 5. Let's delve into the question. The graph of f of x is 3 to the minus x is sketched below. A is the y-intercept of f. B is the point of intersection of f and the line y is equal to 9. 5.1, write down the coordinates of A. So what is happening at A is the y-intercept. Y-intercept make x 0. And then you can write anything to the power of 0 is 1. So therefore, the coordinate is the point 0, 1, and this is worth 1 mark. 5.2, determine the coordinates of B. So what is happening there at B is the place where the two graphs intersect each other. And where two graphs cut, we do simultaneous equations. So we will equate the two. So therefore you say 3 to the minus x is 9. And then 9 can be written as 3 squared. And then the bases are the same. Therefore they fall away. We get minus x is equal to 2 and x is equal to negative 2. Therefore, the coordinates of B will be the point negative 2, 9, because the y there is 9. And then where's your marks for equating the two graphs, x's value, y's value? 5.3, write down the domain of f to the negative 1. In other words, they want the domain of the inverse. So our graph is y is 3 to the negative x. And then what is inverse? Inverse is where it's the reflection about the line y is equal to x. Therefore, your x and y coordinates swap. You've got that. Now, if you write that in logarithmic form, remember, you write log, the base of the exponent stays the base of the log. This number on its own will stand there, and this exponent becomes the subject of the formula. And then you can just divide away the minus, so you get minus log base 3x is y. And then if you will allow me, this graph, the inverse will look like that, something like that, where this will be the point 1. All right, and then they want the domain. So a domain you read from on the x-axis, I mean. So this red graph, which is the inverse, is from 0 to the right. And how you write that in maths is you write x is an element 0 up to infinity. And please don't include the 0, because you can see the graph does not intersect the y-axis there. So 2 marks. 5.4, describe the translation from f to h of x is 27 over 3 to the x. So we need to get this h of x in a form that it looks as if it's f. So that was the F graph. So what I did here was h of x is the same as y is 27 over 3 to the x, and then 27 is the same as 3 to the 3. And then it's that rule where the 3 will stand on top of that one, and when bases are the same and you divide, you subtract exponents. So h of x is in fact 3 to the plus 3 minus x. So what was the translation? The graph of f shifted 3 units to the right. And that is worth 3 marks. So where's the 3 marks? There, finding the equation and shifting 3 units to the right. 5.5, determine the values of x for which h of x is smaller than 1. So what I did a little equation. We just calculated h's equation was 3 to the 3 minus x, and then on a 1, smaller than 1, anything to the 0 is 1. So I wrote this one as 3 to the 0. Why 3? Because the base in question was 3. And then bases are the same, they fall away, and I'm left with 3 minus x smaller than 0. Let the 3 go across and it becomes minus 3, and then I want to divide the negative away. But remember, when you divide with a negative, the inequality sign will change. So can you see it changed from a smaller than to a greater than, and that's your answer. So for which values? X bigger than 0. And then where's the marks? The marks will be 3 to the 0, where you said h was 3 to the 3 minus x smaller than 1, and then your final answer, x is greater than 3.
The next topic I will discuss is financial maths. Click on the video in the left-hand corner to take you straight to that question.